He pushed the pace, and now she's really suffering. Look who's here.
Yeah, fantastic to watch. Absolutely fantastic to watch. Dorin trying to hold on to fourth, but she's got certainly the fastest woman in the tour behind her. And here comes Miriam GER. She's 30 seconds down. She was 37, so a 7-second gain from GER already on this last lap. But they've only got 1,100 meters to go. At the top of this climb, Mike, they've got a long downhill section, some 500 meters. But the last climb, so steep that it is possible to make up 10-15 seconds.
I really believe it is. And Tora Berger now at 26 behind SOUKALOVA. It doesn't really look like she could take this win. These are athletes being lapped now in the picture at the front.
That was Strömstedt of Sweden just checking out what's going on. Tora Berger, first sign of weakness maybe, looking over the left shoulder to see if there's any sign of Dorin or Miriam GER. She's safe at the moment in third place.
You know, you can tell what's going through Berger's mind. She's given everything to catch VILUKHINA. She's dying on her feet. Her body is absolutely screaming for help, so she's checking out what's happening behind. I think she might back off a little on this charge for a second place.
Well, here is the start of the final climb. Tora Berger hasn't closed on VILUKHINA over the last 500-600 meters, but she will give it one more go. She's only got 2 races, or 1¼ races to complete for the season. And away goes Tora Berger. Shortened climb into the stadium for the women in this race. So I think VILUKHINA is going to be safe in second place, and that's great news for the local fans. SOUKALOVA, no wins prior to this season. Today, she's going to make it her third.
I think she's proved that possibly for the Olympics, possibly for all of next season, she's the girl to look at beating. She held it together, 0-1, 0-1, and skiing so fast. The form is good. She's not tired.
Yeah, what a different animal she is to Putluka, where she shot 20 out of 20 and dropped from first down into second in the pursuit. Today, well, she didn't get the perfect shooting score, but 18 out of 20, good enough to take the win, and that is a sensational run for her. VILUKHINA gets second, and Tora Berger wraps up her 19th podium of the season to equal Magdalena Forsberg. And there's one race to go to make the record her own. 14.8 behind, having started 26, so a good last lap. Dorin, fantastic to hold on to fourth place.
And that's from a start position of 18th, which was 1 minute 20 behind. So Dorin, what a race.
GÖSSNER in 5, DAHLMEIER, the up-and-coming star in the German team, in 6, and Henkel makes it 3 Germans in succession in 7th. There'll be some good celebrations in the German team. They've got it back. They've got a strong enough squad now to start thinking in terms of winning the relays again, and we'll see how it goes. I think these results here in certainly Sochi and here in Khanty-Mansijsk really important for Germany's Olympic bid.
I was thinking the same thing, and when you look at the big change recently has been Laura DAHLMEIER since the Junior World Championships. They brought her in as fresh thinking, and she seems to have lifted the team as well as her performance.
Most disappointed athlete out there?
Without a doubt, Vita. We've seen it Vita Semerenko. We've seen it quite a number of times in her career on the last moment, the last visit to the range. The pressure, if she's up front, gets to her, and she needs to work on that this summer. Yeah,
Semerenko's shooting 0, 0, 0. She hit the first, or in fact, she missed 3 on that last standing shoot and threw away her chances. What a shame. That first win will have to wait. KUZMINA, another one who's made too many mistakes, 0-2-2-2, so 6 misses in all for KUZMINA, and she was right up in the running at the halfway stage. HILDEBRAND 14th, having started 14th, so no gains, no losses for her. The best gains, undoubtedly, Dorin of France, from 18 to 4 at the other end of the scale. Mike, Semerenko going 7 down to 10.
The shake of the head from SOUKALOVA, I don't think she can believe her luck. She said yesterday she had no idea she was going to win. She didn't even want to race. It was so cold at -15.
Not a bad run for SACHENBACHER-STEHLE into 18th position. And that's encouraging stuff, from 25th up into 18th, and she hit 17 out of 20. She's getting there. She is going to be a force to be reckoned with. Well, what a race, and we've got another one to come today, which I don't think it's going to be quite as exciting somehow, with Martin Fourcade some 39 seconds clear. You never know. you never know, but there will be a good battle for second and third.
Hey, I wonder if SOUKALOVA will have another sing-song at the press conference. I've never ever seen an athlete about to give the press conference start singing. She's a beautiful singer.
'23, Kristina Palka, of course, her highlight, the World Championships in Novo Mesto. Palka 14th in the World Cup standings, so she'll certainly get a start. Now the final race tomorrow for the women, only 30 entrants, the top 15 in the World Cup standings, and then the best performers here in Khanty-Mansiysk. Generally, it comes out as the top 30 in the World Cup.
It does, and when you look at today's performance, Dorin Aber, she's got ski speed. She did miss one target, but all the way from 18th to 4th. VILUKHINA, I don't think we've seen her ski as fast this whole season. So it's going to be a wonderful fight. Tora Berger, yes, she's lost a little bit of her magic speed. Could the winner for 2 in a row, SOUKALOVA, could she do it again tomorrow? It's not impossible.
Tora Berger needed one more target to challenge the leaders today. She went 1:0:01. Kevin sending in an email saying, why haven't we seen the Brits out there? Makes it very difficult to get sponsorship if we don't see them. I think it's a chicken and egg situation, isn't it, Mike? You've got to do well to get on the screen. We're interested in those up front.
Well, that's obviously the TV cameras do follow those at the front of the race, but we've had some very good moments in the British team this winter. Some good shooting, some very good shooting, Kevin Kane. But the boys yesterday, in fact, missing 4 and 5. They're not going to get through to the top 60 with those shooting percentages. Hopefully it can be better next year. They can be in the race and we can see them on the telly.
Well, the top 40 getting World Cup points, so Scardino goes home with 1 World Cup point for her troubles today. Tefalfi, on the other hand, misses out. And Tefalfi, an up-and-down season. She's still got lots to give. 4:48 behind today, though, and unlikely to be in the running for tomorrow's race. Nowakowska of Poland, 5:02 behind. Number 52, that's Laura Suli of Andorra.
I think one of the strangest performance today, Annelies Cook, she was working her way all the way up into the top 15, 0:00, and missing 4 the last time in. That is such a pity, but it is dealing with the pressure of a successful outcome and thinking about it.
Well, what a race. I think that's got to be now on everyone's list as one of the best races of the season. Do keep them coming in, biathlon.eurosport@yahoo.com. Let us know who you feel or which performance you've enjoyed the most this year, and then we'll look at them all and then let you know which came out on top tomorrow. Sheena, of course, good email from her saying the pursuit and the mass start in Oslo because she was there. And I know a number of you wanting to know how to get tickets, how to get to these venues. Well, just check the Biathlon World website and get the email address for the hosting nation.
Yes, certainly the hosting nation then can put you onto the sites. Agencies are selling tickets as well, sporting agencies. But Biathlon World will probably be the best site to get the contact to in order to get tickets for venues.
Difficult to pick out one. Oslo always fun because you've got the cultural delights of the city and spectacular views. Antolz this year was glorious, fantastic sunshine in the South Tyrol. You can't beat that. If you want crowd involvement, I guess Oberhof, Ruhpolding are always going to be amongst the favourites. If you want a cultural experience, come here.
It's unique. It is an experience, and anyone that has, and some have made it all the way over here to Siberia, have loved the experience. It's a once-in-a-lifetime experience, and it's friendly.
So we're almost completed with Alova of Estonia coming in number 55. Well, we're looking at the those at the back of the field coming in. Let's just run through the orders. SOUKALOVA taking her 3rd win of the season. Olga VILUKHINA getting 2nd position with 3 misses, and Tora Berger going from 8th up into 3rd, and a record equaling performance by Tora Berger. 11 wins this year, 19 podiums now with 1 race remaining. Can she make it a nice round 20 podiums, or possibly her 12th win of the season. Dorin in 4th place for France. Brilliant performance from her, 18th up into 4th. Miriam GER started 3, shot much better than usual, but as the shooting comes, the skiing has gone. It's a strange mix, a bit like Nordic combined, getting the two disciplines right on the top at the same time, very difficult. Well, here are the 3 podium finishers. Tora Berger, again, Mike, the last lap charge, but unusually, she did miss a target on the last shoot.
And the last lap charge, she tried so hard, she closed it right down, and then she ran out of steam, and no wonder with the successes this year.
Yeah, only a 2-kilometre lap, so it's quite difficult to make up time. She made up a bundle coming out of the stadium, but then that long downhill allowed VILUKHINA to recover before the final charge into the stadium. And VILUKHINA getting Russia into 2nd place. They're not the sort of nation that are interested in 2nd.
They'll be happy at podium, and it's VILUKHINA's first podium, individual podium. Sorry, of course she was 3rd in the first World Cup of the season, and now 2nd, so it's her best performance of the year. What a way to end.
But very much the lady of the moment, it's Gabriela SOUKALOVA, hugely popular in the Czech Republic. Very glamorous, but a brilliant athlete at the same time. And today her fans will be delighted with that. And what's equally important as the fact that she's won her 3rd World Cup is the fact that she's won her 1st head-to-head.
Proving it again, and her shooting, her statistics are great with an 86 in the pro and an 84 in the standing.
Well, let's just have a quick look at the standings before we go. SOUKALOVA, VILUKHINA, Berger, as we've mentioned, on the podium. DAHLMEIER, HENKEL and MÄKÄRÄINEN down in 6, 7 and 8. SACHENBACHER-STEHLE, I think the last couple of weeks have been really encouraging for her, and I think she'll have earned her position in the German A team for next year. So we may be seeing her in Sochi at the 2014 Olympic Games. Let's hope so. Well, that's the end of the women's race. As we mentioned, we've got one more to go. 13:25 Central European time for the start of the men's pursuit, and it will be Martin Fourcade looking for another win. He's not been off the podium for the last 10 races. He's on absolutely incredible form, and I think we'll just watch and enjoy as he goes through the paces. We'll see you then. Goodbye for now.